The right kind of guy may not be in the most obvious places. You've probably heard, if you want to meet the right guy, you know, be in the right places, where the places that you like to be. Be, if you're the type of person that likes going to church, for example, hey, you can meet a church guy there and that will be the right guy for you. Stuff like that. That's not necessarily true. In fact, a lot of the times, the best way to meet the right guy is when you actually find a guy in a place you least expect. Okay. So if you're trying to figure out how to meet the right kind of guy, what you need to do, instead of just going following the same old advice of, if you like church, then be in church. If you like exercise, then be in the gym. And maybe you meet the right guy there. Those are not particularly bad advice, but what really works the best is when you go out of your shell, when you get out of what's the norm for you. Okay? When you essentially do something that's just and get yourself into an environment that's totally new to you. Okay? Maybe you've heard of mixed martial arts fighting, for example. Maybe you've heard of it, but you don't really think much of it. All right. But one day you decide, you know what? Let me go out and check out mixed martial arts. So you go out to the mixed martial arts fight, and to your shock and amazement, you have a good time. To your shock and amazement, there's a guy there that's looking at you and smiling at you. To your shock and amazement, he's starting to talk to you. Now, this is in the most unexpected place, a place that you typically never go to. Okay? Now you've met this guy, and boom, maybe he can teach you a thing or two about MMA fighting. Maybe you can learn a thing or two from him. Maybe he can learn a thing or two about you, because you love what? You love the gym, or you love church, or you love whatever. Maybe he does go to church too. Just because he's in MMA fighting doesn't mean he doesn't go to church. And this is just an example I'm giving, okay? So my point here is, you can meet the right guy in the most unexpected places. So the key for you is to get out of the places you normally go to. Get out of that comfort area, okay? Start going to places that you never go to. Start broadening your horizons, opening up your world. That's where you're going to meet the right guy.